All right, so in the last video, we saw how to calculate our DM acquisition costs. I went ahead and brought it all over into our Excel file that we've been working on. We said DM acquisition costs is composed of our mileage and our time, and I wrote a little footnote here for time. Time, as we said, consisted of my driving time, my shopping time, and my unloading time. And if you wanted to, you could even put, more detail here. We said the driving time was 16 minutes. We said the shopping time for me was 10 minutes, and the unloading time was 4 minutes. Because again, you want the reader to feel comfortable with all the numbers you present. So if you just say 30 minutes, how do they get that? They can go down here to the footnote and see the breakdown for it. I also added an additional footnote that we didn't have from before in the first section. I just felt like it might be hard for the reader to figure out how we got that 64 cents. So I let them know that flour pack was for an 8-pack. So if they just divide this by 8, that's how they'll get that number. So any little notes you can provide the reader to let them know how you got your figures so they're not lost is of course helpful. So there's all the work we just broke out in the last video. I just put it into Excel and I made sure to cite any numbers here. So I said we use the IRS standard business mileage rate of 58 cents. And we use the Santa Clara minimum rate for the labor time. So let's go ahead and add it all up. Equals. So my acquisition costs alone were $10. Okay, so now we add those new acquisition costs we just calculated and our preliminary DM costs that we had from 2 videos ago. That gives me a total direct material cost of $41. This might be my most expensive product ever. Last time we made the little potted plants and it was like $47. So we're already almost there. And we're just on the first component, direct materials. In the next video, we'll go ahead and start on direct labor. So that'll be in the next video. I'll just get us ready for it now. But hopefully that provided you with some insight in terms of how to calculate your direct materials. So just look at your product. What do you need to make your product that you would say is easily identifiable? So these are the ones I picked. And then consider any costs you have to pay to obtain those raw materials. If you're paying for a delivery service, include that. If you're having to use your own time and vehicle to get it, include that. And now you've seen the calculation. Okay, thanks.